Hello and welcome everyone to another session of Lost Tales of Ardaithe. I am your host and DM, Redbeast13. Hope you're all having a nice time. Or had a nice day. And now you're spending it with us. Me and my wonderful players going down the line in no particular order. The wizard extraordinaire, the half-elf, Kazel Dran. Played
Hey,
by
how's
Walkman the
it?
XE.
Yep, that's my name. Don't wear it out. I'm so tired. Yes? Ah, shit.
I did it. She's safe and will come to no harm ever again, even though we didn't wrap up every single loose end. I'm sure no ill will befall this party ever again.
We can go with that.
My story arc is complete. I can die happily now.
Uh, Up next we have the monk boy extraordinaire, Josh Kaposh playing Zoris Asphere.
I put all my charisma and all my points in charisma so I could be attractive.
It's not working.
Mood.
Ow, Walker.
Up next we have the warlock, and the warlock boy, who I can never pronounce correctly, played by Risk, Aki Jetkosota.
Hello.
Was I close that time?
Oh, not at all.
That's just tradition. You guys will be level 20 and I still won't get it.
Can we?
When
I feel like we just need to finally just get him some phonetic spelling for your name.
I feel like if Red ever gets it right, he summons the Tarrasque in real life.
It is the
And
elder
that's-
word, the forbidden name.
Cthulhu rises from the ocean.
And last but certainly not least, the warrior man himself, Damon Laird, played by the Haka Bridge.
Oh, good out there. I'm here to talk to you about the Mandela virus. Have you heard about it? Hi, it's nasty shite. But if you're looking for any bog roll, I can sell you one for $50 a roll.
Oh God.
Okay.
You know, I was kind of playing making a joke about the time of this recording, but I'm glad my players decided to do it for me.
Just everyone dated at all.
Yeah, we dated it. We're in World War II right now. Sorry, I didn't want to.
I miss Ebola.
I miss H1N1.
I miss anthrax. Anyway, when last our tale was told, our party had made their move against the Daggers of Night, a roguish thieves guild that, in the past, broke into the home of Roland Ashkeeper, beat him to a pulp, and then stole his daughter, leaving him to die until certain forces intervened. Using a variety of connections to lure out their forces so that they wouldn't have to fight their way through an entire guild. Once inside, you overheard the final moments of an individual being skinned alive by a large half-orc man. You all discern this to be Dove, the leader of the Daggers. After a few less than stellar stealth checks, Dove was alerted to your presence after discovering a vial dropped by Kaz. A fight broke out. You saw two other Daggers join the battle. Victor, who confused the fuck out of you guys until you all realized he's a cleric. And the sorcerer, Trace, who you all fought and have killed already. In the chaos, Roland was able to find his daughter, along with a few prisoners of the Daggers. You all fought hard, but the fight was not going in your favor, and you all decided it was best to look for alternative ways out of the hideout. You all rushed into the treasure room, looted the fuck out of the place, and found a trapdoor leading out. You all made it out as the base. You all made out of the base with your lives and used a teleportation given to you by your given to you to get yourselves to Das. We pick up in Das the morning after. You all have you've all had a long rest at the local inn. You've all awakened to the tapping of rain against the windows as a small rainstorm is coming down outside. What do you do?
Quick question, DM. Did I actually So where did I bring them to the place I said I was gonna? Or are we just staying in an inn?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you mentioned that. It's a dorm in the Transmutation Guild. Is that right?
Alright, that works.
I just wanted to try and because I don't recall exactly where you said that you brought them.
I was gonna talk to Serwis and see if we could stay with him or something, but that's fine.
No, that would work. You all staying in a large. I don't know what's the best way to phrase it. It is essentially a large dorm-esque built room. It is built into the Conjuration Hall of the Wizarding Guild. The Guild Hall of Conjuration, the Rift Riders. So you all awakened, and it is a new day. You all have regained your hit points and spell slots. And there is a lot of treasure that you have not yet examined.
I immediately cast Fireball on Cause.
Oh no.
He needs to learn what it feels like.
I mean, he didn't cast it on you this last fight.
Once is enough.
Rolling casts counters.
Oh,
For the
wow,
treasure.
great. All of you unlock 3rd level spells and you suddenly think you're hot shit.
And lock
Nah,
the 5th level
Roland
spell.
doesn't have any of those 3rd level shits. Like, he's just gonna be lagging behind everyone with spells.
Damon
Aki.
doesn't know what spells are. He just points to
Yeah.
something and it blows up.
Yeah, Damon doesn't know what magic is, really. Aki, you shift through the stuff that you particularly shifted through. And in total, you find 2,030 gold.
Whoa!
Oof. Write that down.
You rolled a 16 and a natural 20. You found some good stuff. In addition, you found a small package and a statue. The statue seems to be this. It seems to be the image of an owl, and it's this kind of verdant green color.
Mhm.
And you look at the package and you open it and you find some kind of herbs in there. And that's what you particularly got out of the from the treasury when you were searching.
Are we all together while Aki's doing this, or is this Aki just?
Yeah, you would all be in a large room together, a large guest room.
I mean, we all got
the-
loaded up with coin. I mean, what did the rest of us get?
So you're all going through everything you got.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kaz
Okay.
needs a payday, so yeah.
Okay. In that case, Kaz, you find a small ring. Let's see. Well, let me fix a typographical error in my notes here. You also raided the desk that you enlarged, so you find a series of papers that have what appears to be a series of dates as well as a series of numbers next to them.
Mm-hmm.
You also find several scrolls of spells. You find because you also got a nat 20, you found 3 different scrolls.
Okay.
One for levitate, locate object, and stone skin.
Okay.
There was more. You also found 1,000 gold, 1,900, of which, of the total, 300 gold worth of 3 diamonds, each worth 100 gold, and an assortment of gems worth 500 gold total.
So of my 1900, 800 is basically just precious gems.
Yes. And you also find some torn pages that has some writing on them.
Okay, so I got a small... Okay, so just to run it back, I have 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, there's going to be a lot of typing. 500
Go ahead.
gold pieces worth of precious stones.
Uh-huh.
3 spell scrolls.
Yes. Stone skin, levitate, and locate object.
So I'm probably going to sell some of those.
Okay.
And what else?
You found a ring, and you found 2 different pieces of paper. One of these papers is a series of dates and a set of numbers next to it.
Is it safe to assume that this is like a financial report or something?
Roll an intelligence check.
Am I adding my proficiency?
Hold on, let me
Or
check
is this
check
just
something.
a check?
Let me see if a certain skill would apply to this. I would say this is just a general intelligence check. So
That is a 25. That is a nat 20 plus 5.
the numbers are actually a series of longitude and latitude coordinates.
Okay, so I got 1 page of coordinates.
And you notice that the one that has the date for this current year has longitude and latitude coordinates for Penkoth.
I am really... There's a thought going in my head, and I'm really hoping it's not what I think. I'm gonna run some things with later. What's the other thing I found?
It seems to be a journal entry.
Okay.
It is a handwritten note or page that you just kind of grabbed at random. And it reads as follows. There has been a new development. Durf sent Trent to investigate whispers of someone wanting to meet regarding the Shadowfangs. Apparently this individual traveled with Mr. Rift, the King of Thieves. I don't know how he survived the fire. It shouldn't be possible. No. I don't think he did. Durf knows what he's doing. The old fool was beaten and tortured to an inch of his life. He barely had the breath to say his daughter's name as we took her. Yet help. It's funny. We took his daughter over him because I wasn't sure he would be able to survive the preparations Durf puts our sacrifices through. But if Mr. Rift was able to come back from that much abuse, he could be just the offering we need to get Sirig off the Supreme Throne. It would be ideal if we could obtain him in time for the upcoming eclipse. But with a slippery target such as him, does not hold off on such things. And with that, it sort of clicks in your mind that the dates in particular, there was an eclipse on that date. That date states.
Okay. So the bright side is we've actually fucked their ritual. The downside is they're probably going to try and continue. Cool. So I gotta find an ancient library with an owl who doesn't want to give us the secret to stop the Fire Nation. Neat. Guys, I have our next quest.
Okay, Zorus, we need you to learn the way of the 4 elements.
No,
Your only hope.
We're already doing that in another game.
Anyway.
And the only other thing you have is a ring.
What's the? I cast Identify on the ring.
Okay. It is a +1 ring of
+1 ring of what? You cut out there.
protection.
Fucking sick. All right. Thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy for this fucking AC boost.
Also, I misspoke. Aki, you did find something.
Mm.
You also found a ring of spell storing.
Okay.
I should have just said ring, but, so that you guys can identify everything all at once, but it's whatever.
Roland cast Identify on this mysterious ring for Aki.
It's funny, as you do that, you also... do you do it on all the objects?
Sure.
Do I
Okay.
find anything good?
You did, actually, but it's not an object that's magical. You find that the ring is a ring of spell storing, but also the statue is magical. It is a serpentine owl. The serpent statue of an owl can become a giant owl for up to 8 hours. Once it has been used, it can't be used again until 2 days have passed. The owl can telepathically communicate with you and at any range if you are on the same plane of existence.
So now he has Sly Cooper and Clockwalk.
Yes. Roland and Zoris, you two did not loot.
Roland does Roland recognize the herbs that you said Aki found?
1 second. First, I would like to read what Damon found.
Yeah, sure.
Damon, you found 30 platinum. And you found a letter. It's sort of 2 scrolls wrapped together. One seems to be a map charting into a mountain range. And a letter follows with your 22 investigation. I finally found it. I knew the sword was real. Tribus Volneo, the fragment of the Forgon that was said to call on the strength of past warriors. No one believed me. Thought the sword was either a myth or wouldn't be up in the Giant Scraps Mountains. But I knew it. All you have to do is look closely at the history and follow the battles and rumors. What I didn't expect to find was a temple. Thought all the ruins up there had been mapped out. But I guess even the great Gwyn Hillshallow can miss something. Sadly, I couldn't take the sword with me. The temple's guardian saw to that. I am just one man and no warrior. I'll need to hire some muscle when I return from Penn. I can finally show up that upstart halfling.
I don't know what this. Never mind.
What was the name of the sword?
Tribus Volneo.
Can you spell
I'll
that?
put it in the chat.
Please.
Yes.
Do you share this information with us?
Yeah, I'll share with the group.
Yeah, because and Kaz will also share the eclipse dates and the journal entry, just because that does give us a bit of a timetable to predict the next thing and try and report them.
Let me actually point out the next eclipse date because I have the information for you. It's every 18 months.
Oh, so we got plenty of fucking time.
How is it that in 2 games we're battling Eclipse?
Red, that was
Yes.
Gwyn Hillshadow?
Gwyn Hillshallow, which
The
you
person-
recognize the. It is the halfling that Kaz studied under and is the recent addition to the council. She is an acclaimed historian and archaeologist.
Hi, Kaz, this is the we last year with her, right?
I mean, yeah, that is the name that the person called her.
Hey, I just don't ever know if I caught her surname. Just wanted to double check.
I mean, they announced it.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's not surprising.
You should probably fix that habit.
Yeah, don't really sleep that well. Anyway, then does anything that interests her?
It would probably be worth bringing up to the council. However, I do feel like if we do that, we should probably prepare ourselves, because more than likely, if we bring this up to them, they're gonna send us off on this shit again.
If you don't mind me asking, is there something we could use?
Yeah, that was my second thing, is that if they send us off on this shit again, it's probably gonna be the same as the ivory clasp. We're gonna have to turn it in at the end of the mission, so... I'm not saying that we should defy the council, but at the same time, like... I'm not...
Kaz,
yes?
you would know that the council only likes to know when the artifacts are accounted. They don't necessarily want to hoard them themselves. They just want to make sure that savory people such as a thieves guild doesn't have.
Yeah, but we didn't get to keep it.
True.
Well, that's because they didn't really know us that well at that point.
Well,
Now they do.
I say we should bring it to their attention, but totally keep it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Get myself a new sword. It'd be nice. This one's getting a wee bit plucky.
The blade falls off. Ding, ding, ding.
How come he gets to keep the sword?
Ah, shite. Hey, I don't may want to use the swords.
Yeah, but I mean, if I strapped it to my back, it would really complete my ensemble that I'm going for here.
Hey, we can stop at Party City or Spare Halloween
dude.
on the way. We can go at Party City or Spare Halloween on the way.
What if it's tied to Kaz's back, but you wield it?
You wield Kaz.
Yes, pick me up. Throw me at the enemy.
Kaz becomes a +1 sword and fulfills his destiny.
Unfortunately, he's only of us as how a weapon.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm legit looking at my strength to think about how possible this is.
I will give you fair
Hawk,
warning.
you
I
can be
do not weigh a
Zoro
lot.
wielding. You can be Zoro wielding Usa.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
I am not. I do not weigh much.
But did I get an answer on if Roland recognized that sweet herb that Aki had?
Actually, kinda. It does look from roll a nature check for me.
Can I
Oh,
also,
boy.
as a practitioner of many herbs, may I also roll a nature check?
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
Also, as a drug addict, can Damon roll a check?
I mean, go hold on. Go ahead and roll.
I
Even
mean-
if you fail, worst case scenario, you can smoke it.
I mean, here's the
Aki's
thing.
only normal.
If I can, I rolled a 10 total, but my passives are 15. I'm sure that doesn't help.
Red. It was nature.
Yes.
I rolled a 6. That's a 2 + 4. I'm smoking this shit.
I rolled a
Okay.
21. I'm gonna stop Damon from smoking this shit.
Actually, even with the 21, you don't know what this is.
I'm still gonna stop Damon from smoking this shit.
Hi, I'm the one who's most likely to survive it.
Yeah,
Don't
but the
normal
rule
person.
is...
Roland, something about this is familiar to you, but you just can't place it.
Is it
okay.
kind of like the No, I rolled low, so I don't know.
Look, Damon, the rule is puff, puff, pass. We have to all participate.
No, it's puff, puff, pass. Like, if it's bad, I puff, and then I just fucking pass away.
No.
Hold on, do you all just get try to get high off this stuff?
I roll a tasteful joint, and I would like to try and smoke this shit.
Okay. Who?
Damon will be the taste tester because
Okay.
he has more hit
Hold on.
points.
Question to the party. Who partakes?
Damon.
Roland will, but he's going to let Kaz, the one who's more experienced with the hallucinatory substances, go first.
Oh, absolutely.
Aki always says no to everything.
Okay, so Aki says no. Zoras, how about you?
Nope.
Okay.
Roland's. Wait, am I okay to say that Roland has a theory of what this is, and that's why I'm participating? Like, I have a hunch, but I don't want to say out loud since I rolled so low. So.
Okay.
Question, just for thematic essence, are there torches in this room?
Oh yeah. Please, ever burning torches, my dude.
Then, oh, well, damn it.
Oh, I wanted to conjure flame and light it.
Yeah, I was gonna do control flames and, like, manipulate a torch to, like,
Yeah.
appear, like, to get the flame to come in my hand and light it, but that, I'll just, I used my, whatever, I'd use magic.
I got
Okay.
burning hands. I can light it with that.
I have a flint.
I magic it lit.
I have flint and tinder, guys.
So you all... Okay, so the three of you begin taking of that herb.
Yep, I take the first 2 hits and then I pass it to Damon.
Okay.
Damon takes the long drag and then another hit and passes.
Okay.
Roland just looks over at his daughter. Don't do drugs.
Physically, she's older than you now.
She's...
I'm still
not...
70.
Also, she's not.
I thought, how old is she now?
She's like 22.
How? Okay, wow.
That
So
is
he was like 50 when he had a kid? Okay.
Yeah, Roland got into that business a bit late in life.
But anyway, she would probably be maybe 30 or something, but
by this point,
late 20s. Anyway, but so, a familiar sensation comes over you, Roland, as your vision leaves your body, and you are thrusted skyward into, like, beyond the building, beyond the stars, before you find yourself in a familiar stone room with a familiar figure in it, with a confused entity in front of you, and in front of you is Mask. Unorthodox, but what questions do you have?
For those of us who aren't currently patroned, what the fuck happens to us?
Oh, I'm gonna get to you two, because all of y'all just casted commune.
Hell yeah.
What was that?
Seems as though you found some ascent root. It's a rare herb that was soaked in the blood of gods during the Battle of the Siege. It is rumored that those plants that absorb the blood of gods could send those who consumed it to speak with those gods and ask them questions for a brief period. You have 2 questions left.
Roland is quickly trying to rack his brain. Hold on, Storm's kind of blue screen for a second.
We can hop over to someone else if you want.
No, I got. How long will the daggers be stalled from this?
They can still make the ritual. The ritual can do many things for them. Grant them power, grant them favor. All depends on who they offer.
What is this ritual?
An appeasement to Cyric. Slowly they want to sacrifice those of worth to grant him power. Sacrifice someone strong enough, someone worthy enough. They theorize that it may give him enough power to escape limbo and escape the supreme throne. Whether or not it will work, I do not know, but I would prefer not to risk it.
Cool. Can I not be tripping balls now? Cause
You've asked your questions, and your vision blasts back into your body. Kaz,
Yes.
you are in a shimmering palace, and before you stands an old man with a long white beard. Speak. What questions do you have?
I'm a bit confused on the protocol. Can you... How fucking high am I?
You see his form begin to shift and change. A poor use of your first question, as you see platinum scales grow on this figure. As before you stands the platinum dragon Bahamut.
I, like, straight up kneel, face to the ground, nose into the dirt, just, like, all the way down.
Stunned. You have 2 questions that you can still ask.
I'm not worthy.
That's you're not high, young Kajil Jaka. You have been what's the word as the you have projected yourself to ask me questions. You have 2 left, and I will answer to the best ability.
My name just came out of your mouth.
It did.
And he starts like pacing back and forth furiously because he just realizes he has 2 questions to ask his god.
Yo, welcome to me.
He is.
Hawk, you better put up your questions.
I don't have a god. I'm agnostic. I'm a fucking atheist.
I know.
Can you skip to Hawk and come back to me?
Sure.
Hawk found Jesus.
No!
Damon.
Don't change ships midstream.
Hawk, for you come to a stone room. There are 3 circles etched into the floor that overlap in the middle. One of them seems to be burnt out black, while the other glows a faint purple, and the other a brilliant white. And you take a step closer, and a familiar old man steps forward. I would not get closer.
You said he's familiar to me?
He is the same old man that appeared to you when last you had that vision of monsters that turned out to be your friends. The one that shouted, "Be gone."
Yeah.
You have a question. You have 3 questions.
Can I roll to see if I can recognize the circles or anything related to
Religion.
religion? Because that's definitely Damon's best ability. Okay, even if my religion sucks, that's actually not a bad roll. Let me pull up my skills. What is my religion? Oh, actually, I have a decent religion. That is a 23.
23. Yeah, easy enough. With your upbringing. The purple one is you can see. The white one is a symbol of Bahamut, and the black one is harder to make out. But even still, you can tell that it at one point was a symbol of Serenray.
Somewhere Taylor's getting triggered right now.
Sorry, I was muted.
That's good.
I kind of gesture towards the circle. Hi. I suppose you're going to be telling me what's all this about?
That was kind of vague to be a question. Do you want me to tell you?
Hi. I suppose what what these runic symbols, Raven Queen, good old Bahamut, and Saturn Ray, all that has to do with me. Yeah.
This is my handiwork, but I don't recognize it. I did this, but this wasn't me. This was me, but not me. I've been studying this for some time. Clearly, me, the Raven Queen, and Serenray came together to seal something. But I have no recollection of what that is. But whatever it is, it's inside of you. What's more, it seemed as though when Serenray died, her seal began to falter. So whatever is inside is now beginning to break out. What I don't understand is that Serenray has been dead since the siege. If this has been done to you, it had to be done back when she was alive. So why is it only happening now? Why is it only weakening now? And you're not as old to have been around during the siege.
Damon just kind of walks over to the symbols and kind of squats down to look at the burnout one a little bit closer.
Okay.
Hi. So Sunray's dead then. Okay. And this is not a question, but judging by what you said, that means you're Bahamut, the Platinum Dragon, god of all, Dragonborn, justice, and all that good stuff.
That is correct.
Again, that was just more of an assumption than a question, but hey, big fan, long-time listener, first-time caller.
You have 2 questions left.
Sorry, Great One. Just trying to work out all this in my head. It's been a while since I've had to use the old noggin for something a little more than, put sword here.
I imagine.
Sorry, this is just me, Hawk, trying to think.
Should we switch over back to Kaz?
Let's push back to Kaz. Let old Bahamut play a little double duty.
Kaz.
Do you have a question for me, young Dragon?
I do. A while ago, someone, not naming names, made the incorrect assumption that I am a risen. Can you take that away?
No.
Bullshit.
I will not take it away.
Can I get a freebie, or is it 3 and? He cuts himself off mid-question.
To be risen is a great responsibility. You're able to decide your path, and it is my privilege to be able to be a part of that if I so choose. Being risen can grant you many gifts. You have been fighting against one of them.
I don't want it. I don't want this bullshit. People are not... People who are born special or talented or great or whatever still have to make an effort in other fields. I've had to, despite being as intelligent as I am, I've had to work tirelessly for the shit I have. I don't like gifts that are given freely. Everything has to have an exchange. This power, I don't want it. I just want to get back to my work, to study the planes, to expand our knowledge of the Arcanum. I don't want special treatment. I don't want the privilege or ability to break whatever. I like the light. I like the confines, the structures of the universe. I like it to behave the way it's supposed to behave.
You say you don't like handouts and that You have to earn it. Who's to say that you don't have to work for your power? That it is just yours. That you just will it to be under your control. You must still work to master what is given. He who knows how to use the sword must still work to beat our master. Simply knowing is not enough. It is never enough.
I have a third question.
Proceed.
Where can I find someone who can read this? And I pull the crest out and I throw it at his feet.
Old Elvish. Very old. He thinks for a moment. The elf on the Council of... She cannot read it herself, but knows others. She can connect you to your past.
Thank you.
We will speak again when you are ready.
No due disrespect, but don't expect any tithes for a while. I need to process some things.
And your image fades back on it. Fuck. Hello? You're muted.
Yep, there we go.
Do you have any questions for...
I got a few. Just kind of looking around. Hey. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to process everything you said. You said that you, this is your work, you, the Raven Queen Saturday, that you sealed something in, but you don't remember it.
Is that your question?
No, that just means more or less taking out. Does the names, Ulanat or, what's the other bastard's name? Ravnagog? I think that's it. They hold any meaning for you?
Not in Ravagog.
Aye.
They do. They do. Ravagog we sent far away, and Ulat we sent the between spaces.
No.
You've seen it. Your soul is scarred by its...
I, travel a little bit. Go down the wrong neighborhood on a holiday.
You have one more question.
Wait, that was the only question I've asked so far.
No, you asked what all this was about.
I did, didn't I?
You asked about the circles.
I did. I was kind of hoping he could have told me a little bit more about Ravagog or Ulanat.
All you asked was if you recognized the name.
Ah, dang it. Sorry, I guess didn't think of the wording right. One of those monkey paw kind of deals, I guess. If I give you the opportunity, is there any way you could figure out what exactly it was that you locked away, even if you can't remember it?
if it was me. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hey. What if it was you, but wasn't you? Maybe I've seen some weird things in this world. Maybe you from another time, another place.
He looks up at you and just goes, "You have asked your questions." And the image fades.
Oh, I don't want a question. It's more of a suggestion, lad. Oh, never
But
mind.
he's asked 3 to try and talk about that. All of you, the vision fades out, and you're back in your body. I will say, I wrote that there were 7 uses of this herb. Technically, you all have used each one, so 4 remain.
Crap.
I'm looking over at Cass. I'm thinking, like, wait, pass that back. Got this.
Who'd you guys talk to?
I
Wait,
hand it
wait,
to
wait.
Damon and I say nothing.
What happened? Like, what did we see? Like, what did me and Aki see?
You saw all of them puff, and then stand very, very still.
Oh my god, Aki, I think they're dying! Oh my god!
Dad.
This is why you always say
Ow,
no.
ow, 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 ow.
Damon's just gonna.
slap Roland.
We just talked to some gods for a little bit.
Damon's just gonna tuck this into his vest for later.
The toke that you guys use is used up, but the parchment has more herbs in it.
Yeah, like, does anyone mind if I get another little helping of that for later? Hey, just in case.
Depends. Who'd you talk to?
Hey, Bahamut, he hung up on me.
He, from what I understand, it looked like the commune spell, so probably just asked all your questions that the spell allowed.
Hey, but seriously though, does anyone mind if I take a wee bit for later, just in case?
I might need to talk to Mask later, but I don't mind you holding on to it.
Hey, just just one portion. Just you never
Yeah,
know,
sure.
You may need to, speak to a god.
I'll hold on to a stash, if that's okay as well. Is that okay, Red? Can we divvy up like that?
Yeah. It's in root form, so you can each take a root.
All right,
Okay,
so-
well, I'm putting God Herb in my inventory. One
and
use.
I'm putting 1 communion toke.
Okay.
Zoris,
The-
Aki, you guys want to try? Talk to a
No.
god?
That sounds like a bad trip.
You guys say you speak to God. That's complete.
Aki, doesn't that sound crazy to you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I told you. Yeah.
Talk about talking to a god.
Oh, yeah. Long story short, the god Mask brought me back to life to fuck with the daggers.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I used the opportunity to get you back.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bit to
I'm
process.
the only normal person in this group.
Bullshit, Aki.
Excuse me.
I don't think I've actually. Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm Sophie Rift.
Yeah, everyone, this is my daughter. This is Kaz, Aki, Zoris, and Damon.
Hi, nice to meet all
Oh,
of you.
and of course, this is Chief, aka Spit.
And you just see Spit. Spit took a large barrel from the hideout, and he's just trying to rip the lid off. He finally gets it. It's like, ugh! And just looks inside, and his eyes just go wide. Okay.
What'd you find, though, Chief?
You look inside, and you 32 regular healing potions. 8 greater healing potions and 1 superior healing potion.
Hey, there's a reason I knew we kept you around, lad.
Oh my god.
Can Olin take the superior real quick? Hey, Kaz, this is for you.
Okay.
You got. Hey, speaking of, do you need any money for your spells?
I take the superior healing potion. I hand him 1 diamond worth 100 gold pieces.
No, Kaz, let me explain. You took a lot of hits back in there to help save my daughter. this is a token of my appreciation for that. In addition, if there's anything I can do to help with your magical studies, within reason, let me know, and I'm willing to help you out.
How much money do you have?
How much do you need?
Wrong question.
No, let me explain. You're talking to someone who can get more money. But
currently, I don't need a great amount. What we have here will suffice for now.
I have about 14,000 basically, or 1,400. Blah. Sorry,
I will hit you up later. For now, and Kaz just tears out a piece of parchment and writes IOU and just sticks it in his own pocket. I'll hold on to this and cash it into you at a later date.
Fair enough.
Sophie just kind of chimes in. I also took a crap ton from those assholes.
Oh, cool. What'd you find?
Hey, that's not my own heart.
No, thank you. She holds up a large sack of coins and a single potion. Like, this is all I kind of grabbed before I made it out.
Can Nolan identify the potion?
Yes, it is a potion of speed.
Oh, Nolan's just going to tuck that into his pockets. You mind, Sophie?
Sure, Dad. Also,
would it help if I disguise self?
It is kind of it's awkward. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast disguise self, so I look like my old self for her. And that's my last... Very funny.
I walk over to Sophie and I hand her one of my 100 gold piece diamonds.
Oh, thank you.
It's because your dad's stingy and won't accept payment.
That does sound like him. But also, she holds up the coins that she grabbed. I think we can rebuild the store with this.
Yeah,
maybe open 3.
There's something I want to talk to you, Sophie. The daggers, they're going to be after us for a while until we stop them for good.
Yeah, I kind of thought about that.
There's a monastery not too far from here. The one Zorus came from. I think they can help you. Look, I'm basically saying it's boarding school. Like a band-aid.
I mean, that's what I was kind of reacting to. No, Zorus, because it kind of sounded like he was whisking. There.
No offense does not take away the pain.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, additionally, if you didn't feel like going to monastery,
Monk school,
looks at Roland and flips him the bird. Prison. I also know a place that would be far more liberal in what you'd be able to do, and additionally would respect your entrepreneurial spirit.
Which is?
Pulls out another sheet of parchment and goes ahead and starts writing very furiously. And as he's doing so, he's just like, question, have you ever thought about the practitioner of magic and the application it could be used towards your own profit?
I'm not particularly magically inclined, so I haven't.
Well, neither was I, but I studied.
I'm not particularly magically gifted myself, so I haven't thought about it.
Well, even still, the Sorrentus Magical Academy accepts a variety of different students for various curriculums, and they teach everything more or less from wizardry, bardic schools, as well as artificing. and various other magical studies. It would be, if you were looking for other options for safeguarding as well as education, I could write a letter of recommendation, which I am about 50% of the way through.
I'll consider it. I need time to think it over. I've never.
That's fair. I don't want you to do anything you're not comfortable with, Sophie. It's just.
I'm still going to finish this letter.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's just I've seen a lot of things in these past few months. And
so have I. I've seen, at least heard a bit of what they do.
Yeah. I just next time I leave this world, I don't want to leave you unable to fend for yourself.
You said that you Zoris was your name, is that right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, you guys were talking about how you were going to visit the monastery just to sort of say hi to your family or your friends.
Yeah. For sure.
We can still head down there and see your friends and loved ones, and I can give it a look if.
Thank
You'll
you.
love it. You'll love it.
Okay, he's excited.
Yeah, that's kind of him.
I haven't been home in so long. Your father is really. I think he's a good guy.
I finished the
really
letter. It just hands it to her, and good day.
Thank you very much, Kaz.
Kaz leaves.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
I'm still learning his quirks.
He seems nice.
He is. Bit awkward in places, but good guy.
I can accept awkward. I just wish he'd accept gifts more, or just like presents or outwards.
Oh, that's adorable.
Hi, lad. I love gifts.
That wasn't the point. He's very humble. And I like that. But I wish he'd be less humble, per se. Yes.
Is there anything you guys want to do in DOS before you head over to Soleli?
Yeah, actually yes. But before the group breaks, Damon had a question. Hey, any of y'all the on the religious learned side of things?
No, not me.
I've never heard.
Hey, any of you ever heard of Saturn Ray?
Can Roland roll to see if he's heard of her?
Actually, none of you have ever heard of deity.
That's a quite obscure cult, probably unimportant.
Hi, is there a temple of Bahamut around here?
Yes, this is actually the same town where you got that
where I went
holy
before.
symbol. Yeah.
Gotcha. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to make a little pit stop over that way.
That's fair.
Sure.
Zoe, let's say Zoe. Wow, what the fuck? Sophie, let's say you and I hit the town for a little bit, catch up.
Sure. Anything's better than that cell, so absolutely.
Cool.
Red, while I'm also going to buy the ingredients to make 10 more bombs.
Okay.
I'm out.
I prepared alchemy fire. Did not think about bomb. 1 second.
You've usually just been giving me like a raw number just to spend, and then roll to make sure I don't kill myself making them.
Right. So, how many bombs do you intend to make?
I want to make 10, but I'm worried I might screw up, so I'll probably buy the ingredients for at least 15 to be safe.
Okay.
Because I've kind of been going through my stockpile I've had since the start of the game.
So a bomb itself costs 150 gold. I'll say that with you just buying the material components would probably just be about 100 gold each. So if you're buying, it would be 1,500 gold.
That's a lot, but Damon's paranoid, and that's kind of his shtick, so yeah. I'll deduct that from my thing right now.
Okay. 1 second, I just need to use the bathroom right quick.
Okay.
Do-do-ba-do-ba-do.
So I have no fucking idea what my vision was about.
Sure you don't.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, fuck, what the... I genuinely don't.
I don't know. Sorry. I'm sure everything's gonna be great, guys. I think we have finished the last quest. I think we can all live happily now and go on our way.
We're
Yeah.
just
After we drop Zoras off in Soleli, we're all gonna part ways. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
we'll
So
all
you guys-
just have one last drink at the Winchester, and it all blows over.
I mean, Damon still has his life. He still has his life goal to make. It's literally a giant pile of gold on one side, a princess on the other, him in the middle.
Aren't you retired? What are you still doing here?
Hey, I was retired. I spent all my fucking retirement working with you bastards. I was told there'd be gold. I'm losing gold. God damn it.
That seems more like a you problem.
Hey, where the fuck did James go? The bastard owes me money.
Soon.
Indeed.
I am back. I'm sorry for that.
You good, huh?
You missed it. We all killed each other.
Oh no!
Yeah, we rolled initiative.
yeah, I flew away.
Zoras was the only survivor.
Oh man. Alright.
Hey,
so...
Aki. So do you want to everyone left us, and I feel lonely.
I can't help you there, my friend.
Oh, cool. Great. Then I'll go have a night on the town.
I was just
I mean, you could go with Damon. He didn't say no one else could go with him.
we all must learn to deal with loneliness ourselves. It is something a part of growing up. Eventually,
Damon pokes his head back in miraculously. Hey, Zoras, Aki, I'm going shopping and you're going to go to a temple. Either you want to go?
I want to look for cults.
I'm going to the cult of Bahamut.
Bad cults.
Aki would love to, and so would I.
Hey.
I grab Aki's wrist.
What the fuck was that?
Walker, let's start with you. You said you were going to check out the School of Conjuration and Transmutation.
Yes, I additionally would like to add abjuration onto that list, if I may. I'm just basically making the rounds.
Okay. Anything in particular you're looking for at those schools?
Making donations and or trades.
Okay.
So at Conjuration, I'm just gonna stop in and is there anyone there I recognize?
Let me quickly. Let's see.
I did actually think of one other school that I'd like to stop by. I'd like to stop by Evocation.
Actually, there's someone you recognize here.
In Conjuration School? Sweet.
Yeah. There is a elven woman. The short, blonde hair tied back, spectacle. Very, very thin. This is Hakila. Hakila Moonshadow. She seems to be talking deception.
Kaz would like to leave. Kaz would like to leave right now. Kaz would like to run away.
Stealth. Roll stealth.
I don't want to say what I got.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
I forgot that I am actually pretty good at stealth. That's a 10 total. That's a 3 plus 7.
Okay. Let me just pull up what she rolled. She rolled an 11.
Of fucking course.
Wait. Nope, wrong sheet. No, actually, you beat her. So you just start booking it down the hall.
I'm just gonna head to the transmutation school.
Okay.
I'll come back to conjuration later.
Okay. You're going to abjuration, you said?
Yes, I will head there. I said transmutation,
Okay.
but I'll head to
Oh,
abjuration.
transmutation, my mistake. Okay.
It's
we can
fine. Okay. Whichever one, I'm fine. It's all magic.
Okay. You go to the transmutation school. Well, there. Pulling up notes. Yeah, the State Guild, Old Hall. No one in particular that you.
Kaz rolls his eyes at the name.
Yeah. As you roll your eyes, a voice off in the corner just kind of calls out, "Lieutenant Pickett." And you see the familiar dragon figure of Silverus Stormwind.
Professor, it's good to see you.
Hello, Kaz. How do you do? It's been quite a while.
I am doing. And Kaz just trails off and is just like, so how have you been?
Oh, I've been quite busy, actually. The first time, God knows know how long, has actually left his town. That's just left us a bit backed up with work that we were going to have him do, which has fallen me and several others to really coordinate and figure out. So it has been quite a what's 1.4? It's been quite a stirring time. Know that he is back on his treks, but quite inconvenient for us at the moment.
I'm sorry, Professor. I didn't quite catch who is back on their travels.
The Archmage Elbows, you know, in the tower, in the middle of the lake.
Really?
Yes, surprising.
That is pretty cool. I am so glad that he's back out traveling.
Yes.
Man, I'll have to. I'm actually traveling myself.
he's-
I'll have to check in with my people and see if they know anything about the Archmage Elboros. I gotta go get his autograph. This is awesome.
Yes, apparently he's traveled to the ice elemental plane.
Oh.
Well, he'll be here back soon, I was told by his assistant.
Well, that should be acceptable. All right. Well, I'll.
Is there any particular thing I can do?
Yes. I almost forgot. I was wondering if perhaps you had any spell scrolls you would wish to trade for. And he sets the 500 gold pieces of precious stones down on like the table. Material components.
Interesting.
I mean, it's a mixed bag, literally, but I figure with the volume at which these stones would be appraised for, it might prove useful in experiments, if not funding.
Let me just quickly. He starts shifting through his own bag. Anything in particular you're
Yes, actually. So I recently was able to come across these two, and he shows him the scrolls of Levitate and Stone Skin.
Interesting.
But I am looking for other spells along our shared school.
Well, I have one Maximilian Zotin.
Specifically, I was wondering about the spell telekinesis.
Ooh. Well, funny you should mention that. That is one that I've experimented with recently myself. How many of these gems are there? Let's see. He begins methodically counting each.
So he's like just straight up counting my gemstones.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
So he's just basically counting my gemstones?
He's counting them with their value. Like, he's looking at like, that's with 100 gold. Like, basically going over the approximate value of them.
Gotcha.
How many did you put down? All like the diamonds and the
Nope,
gems
just the precious stones.
Okay, so the ones worth 500. Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
Cool, the thing that I'm bad at. I mean, I've done this to myself. That is a 6.
Oh wait, hold on. Did you say it was the
Minus.
stones and? I assume something. Did you say you're offering the stones and the scroll?
No, I am offering
Okay.
just the stones, in order for him to use them either to pay for things or as material components for experiments.
Okay, and you said you rolled 6.
I rolled a 6 minus 1, so 5.
Oh. Telekinesis is a very powerful spell. That's within the 5th circle. I could use these stones, but it wouldn't really be enough to make it an even.
Okay, perhaps there is another scroll I can trade for. He begins like flipping through his notes. Let's see. Acid splash, no. Maybe expeditious retreat, or even
Tell you what. Do you know the spell haste?
actually yes.
Excellent. If you were to draft me a scroll that, it would greatly help with my research to expedite a few things here and there.
Oh, done deal.
So you make me a scroll of haste with the gems, and I shall exchange it to you for my telekinesis.
Can I go ahead and start writing the scroll up now since I have parchment?
Absolutely, and you see him also pull out parchment and ink and begin working on his own scroll.
Alright. Time to roll something.
It's a wizard trade.
You know how whenever you back in the old you had it land?
Huh?
It's kind of like that.
Oh, you cut out there, dude.
Yeah,
You know back in the day when you had to link LAN cables to your Game Boys in order to exchange Pokemon?
Yes.
This is kind of like that.
Yeah, dude, you turn your Haunter into a Gengar.
1 second. I don't believe you need to roll anything to make.
I think it's just like a X amount of time needs to pass for you to do it.
Oh, then in that case, yes, I do the thing.
Okay, then let's see. How long does it take?
3 years.
That doesn't sound right.
1 year for each level. You'll get telekinesis in 5 years.
Well, it'd be 15 years.
I'm not seeing the time it takes, so I'm just gonna say it takes.
We could just use the same amount of time that it would take to transcribe a spell into a spell book.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we can do that.
2 hours. So it's just we spend 2
Sure.
hours drawing the formula in the special inks, and then we trade scrolls, and I give him the bag of gems.
Awesome. Okay. Excellent. Just for greatly expedite a few things when trying to do my research. Thank you.
My pleasure. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off. I'm going to try and see if the School of Conjuration has any interesting new discoveries on their Department of Planar Research.
Okay.
And then I'm
just
going to roll
to
another stealth check because I'm not about to...
Okay, go ahead. What'd you get?
8.
Okay.
That
keep
is
that
a
in
1
mind.
plus 7.
Ooh. Alright, so as you leave, you kind of close the door on your own hand. Kind of scream. He's like, okay. No one heard that. You just kind of shimmy along. I just want to quickly bounce to someone else. Hop.
Okay.
You're muted.
Yep, I know. Sorry, it takes me a second to open the tab and do it because I was looking over my notes.
So,
Also, I'm on
are you,
a second laptop.
is Zoris and Akio with you, correct?
Apparently so.
Yes.
Right. So you all are heading over to the Temple of Bahamut.
After buying explosives, right?
Yeah, you've already done that. So you can even specifically we can say that you can roll your check to build the bombs on your way to Soleli.
Yeah, we'll just do it a little bit later.
Yeah.
I'm just going to lean over to Zoris. All right, lad. On this trip, I'm going to teach you the most important thing a man can ever learn.
I'm
How
ready.
to build explosives.
Not as ready.
Hey, what did you think I was going to teach you, lad?
I don't know. You said man. Then you said explosives. I mean, not to say throwing explosives isn't like a manly thing. It's very manly actually. Like, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said
If
anything
it's
in the
something
first
else,
place.
man, you want to learn, lad.
No, it's cool. It's good. Never mind. I'm good. It's great. We're doing good.
Hey, send it all up for that special lassie you got in your mind.
No, I don't need girls. Girls are bad.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Hey,
Hashtag girls are yucky.
Hey, don't listen to Aki. Girls are the tits. They're freaking awesome.
No, I think I'm good. I think we should just go. I think we should go and do your things because I.
Damon, as we're walking to the Temple of Bahamut, Damon looks over to Aki. Hey, have our secretary, Mr. Oreo, take a note. Teach Zoris about girls.
Miss Oil just writes a note. Teach about the fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get on it, Mr. Oreo.
I flip a gold coin to Mr. Oreo.
So you went to the Temple of Bahamut. And there was a
Mr. Oreo is my girl Friday.
so you arrive at the temple. What do you wish to do?
First off, I want to try and speak to a priest or any clergy who may be knowledgeable about the different deities in the realm. And secondly, I actually want to try and commune with Bahamut if possible, even if I have to pay to.
I missed that part. What was that?
I want to try and speak to clergy knowledgeable about deities, maybe even like more obscure or deceased deities. And I want to try and pray to or potentially commune with Bahamut, even if I have to pay to.
Okay. You find a clergy, older human man, balding in the middle of his head. You wish to know about the other deities of the realm?
Hi, I grew up with a bit of an understanding of Bahamut.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know, had you ever heard of Seven Ray and the Raven Queen?
Yes, I'm familiar with the Raven Queen. She is the goddess that oversees the transition from life to death. Certainly, though, I can't say I've ever heard of.
Do you have any fathers who may be knowledgeable of older deities, like the old gods?
I can check. I'll be right back. And he leaves. You wait about 15 to 20 minutes, and he returns. I'm sorry, it doesn't appear that any of our more served priests are familiar with a figure you refer to.
Yeah, just a wee bit puzzling. Anyway, is
Are
there...
you sure they were God? We're not. We
Hey,
have we have quite extensive text, but
hey, let's just say, someone very knowledgeable in the subject matter told me about her.
well, we don't have any records of them, sadly. I'm sorry.
I'm a wee bit rusty on prayer, Father. Is there anything I should do around here to pray and maybe attempt to commune with Bahamut himself? I know he's a very busy deity.
Well,
You know, the platinum dragon, all that.
communing is a very tricky process, but Bahamut is always willing to listen to prayer.
Hey, which do you think I'd have more success with?
You can try either. It really does. You can really. Bahamut hears all prayers that are sent to him. That much I know. But to actually commune with him, something that only his seasoned and more devout followers can accomplish.
Hey, I was raised in a small church of Bahamut. Honestly, where I was from, I was one of the last to pray to him.
Then maybe you have a chance if you are as devout as you claim to be.
Hey. Devout and familiar are probably different things, I suppose. I've never stopped believing, though. No matter what I've done. I suppose I'll take a pew and try and reach out to the old fella.
So you're attempting to commune?
Pray or commune, whichever you think Damon would have more success with.
That's not what I asked. Which one is Damon attempting?
Like, okay, me as a player is a little confused between the distinction, I guess.
Commune is a spell that allows you to actually ask, while prayer is ambiguous. A prayer anyone can do, and is mostly something that's, you can ask for a sign of something, and you may get a response. It's more vague.
Basically, with prayer, it's a crapshoot, but with the commune hubs that we have, basically we do get an audience.
Yeah, without burning one of those, I kind of want to try and commune if possible.
You attempt to commune?
Yeah, I'm going to. This probably is not going to end well for Damon, but I'm going to try.
Okay. You close your eyes and try to reach out, but you don't know if you you open your eyes and you're still in the pew. You do not know if you have made a connection.
I guess I'll pray then.
Okay. What do you say in your prayer?
Damon just kind of shuffles in the pew, like he has his arms leaned against the pew in front of him, bows his head into his hands. Hi, all right. It's been a little while since I prayed. First off, again, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me at this point. I know at our last encounter we both were a wee bit confused. I'm going to try and do whatever I can to dig up information on this. Don't exactly know what's going on. I got my suspicions, as I'm sure you do. Just trying to... Hey, I'm just trying to figure it out. If you can, reach out to me. Give me a sign. Give me a... Hey, send a letter. Something. I'm trying to... I'm not exactly good at this. It's been a long time. Where I was from, as you may know, not that many of us prayed to you. Kinda one of the last for that. I'm a stranger in a strange land, and I'm trying to find something familiar. All right, now you're it, lad. I mean, Lord Bahamut. Sorry. Get a little casual sometimes.
Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Hey, just doing my best, sir. 22.
Me too. There is a brief moment of
Of what?
a cold pit in your stomach that is slowly replaced by a warmth. You feel as though a presence is with you, and whatever this signifies, it seems to be with you. That you're not alone.
Alright. I guess if that's all, I'm going to drop a platinum in the communion tray on the way out.
Alrighty.
Tightwad Damon actually spending money.
Zos, Aki, do you guys have anything?
I'm just hanging around awkwardly in the corner.
Cool. Well, charisma. See how awkward. No, I'm kidding.
Ah.
I'm rolling Arcana to make sure these guys are on the level.
Okay.
See if I detect any evil magic.
I swear to God, if Aki finds out this is like a fake Temple of Bahamut, I'm just done.
All right, I rolled. Let me make sure. Like,
I'm taking my platinum back.
I rolled Arcana, so that's going to be a total of 13.
13.
To detect evil magic.
Most of the magic that you sense here tends to be divination. Doesn't seem to have an evil aura about it. Seems to be on the up and up.
I'll ask a. No, not yet. I'll save that.
Okay.
Before I read one thing before I leave, I'm gonna ask the elder priest I spoke to. Hey, apart from prayer and communion, is there any way to try and reach out to a god?
I mean,
I know there
there
were
are-
mysterious ways and whatnot, but
they do. There are paladins and clerics that's just that, and some never do. The gods. Sometimes they can only answer be so obvious in their presentation.
and do you know anyone who may have knowledge of old gods, obscure gods, new gods, dead gods, wee gods, small gods, etc.?
Not that I personally am aware of. You may want to seek out those who are much older and wiser than myself.
I just didn't know if perhaps you had any leads on someone I may want to seek out. Because I don't, without saying too much, I've had words with Bahamut, and he's kind of put me on something that neither of us exactly understood.
Well, I know the chief religious authority in the country tends to be Doroth. But
Sorry, you could have read Dorthu.
Doroth Fatherstone of the Council.
Hey.
But outside of that, he tends to know mostly about even pantheons. I don't know if he would know much about Bahamut or any other god you may be interested in.
Hey, I suppose it won't hurt to try and speak to him then.
Bahamut be with you.
Hey, and maybe we do as well, lad.
Alright.
I mean, sir, father, priest.
Right.
Your
It's
eminence.
fine. So let's. If you guys have nothing else you want to do right now, I want to quick.
Sure. I might speak to Dorth briefly later if you don't mind, though.
He's in the Center Forge.
Okay, so I will not be speaking to Dorth.
Anyway, Storm, you are out on the town with your daughter. You are muted.
I forgot I was muted.
So you're out on the town with your daughter.
Yes.
All right. Anything in particular you want to accomplish?
Luna wants to ask her So, you were pretty quick to looting that place. Any other habits that I didn't know about?
Hey, listen, they held me hostage for. I think I'm entitled to take some of their shit.
Oh, 100%. That being said, I want to show you a few tricks to help evade notice in the future. So, basically to help you stay under the radar if they ever show their faces again.
I get a lesson from the King of Thieves.
Hey, don't say that out loud. We're in a populated city. With that said, we're in Das, right?
That is correct.
Roland's gonna go see if his buddy Helmy's back yet.
Okay. You go down the street and you do hear Amelia clanking of a hammer.
Cool. Roland's going to knock a few times and then open the door, still old manified. Helmy, you in?
Yes, what can I do? Yeah. And she just kind of freezes seeing you.
Yeah, it's an illusion.
Oh my goodness.
Calm down, Ironblood.
Look at you. Not you, you fuck up. I mean, is this your little girl?
Yes,
Oh,
this
she looks
is
so much like her mother.
Yeah.
Come here, let me get a good look at you.
Sophie, this is Helmy Ironblood.
Oh, I'm such. Your father and I go way back. It's good friend.
She helped me make a lot of useful items back from my old heist days.
Wait, she knows?
Kind of came out of the bag.
Oh, then fuck what I said. He's an idiot sometimes. Made me craft all sorts of wacky things for his mission.
Hey, those potions of gaseous form really came in handy back in the day.
I know, quick escapes, but still, not easy to make.
Yeah, no, people casting True Sight thinking I had a cap of invisibility, but no, just a fall in the wind, going away.
Foot in the wind, no way to talk about me magic. Anyway, what can I do you for?
I was wondering if you can hook her up with something to help us evade detection. I'm going to be going away for a while. I have a lot to repay the Lazarus Guild for helping me get her back. Saving her.
Amulet of non-detection. I think I can work with that.
Appreciate it. I don't want the daggers finding her again.
Alright. And when you find them again, give them that swift kick in the ass from me.
Of course. They pretty much murder your best customer, me.
Don't get full of yourself. Anyway. I can have it done by the end of the day. I got another commission going, but I can fuck.
Great. And, Sophie, if you're interested, I can show you a few of my old tricks.
That, might actually be kind of fun.
Great. So, you have the bonus that you have a body that can bounce back from some punishment if you take a fall off a fairly tall building.
Excuse me, what?
Follow me. We're going to do some second story walk.
And we'll say you two have a day of breaking into buildings.
Not breaking in. Roland's teaching you how to parkour around the cityscapes.
Oh, okay.
Roland's not teaching her how to break into anywhere. He's just teaching her to hide and to run.
Fair enough. Kaz, you said you were heading back to the conservation?
Yes.
Okay. You do make your way back, and many people see you because you are very apparent, but you still avoid the notice of Kayla because she does not appear to be there at this moment.
Awesome. I go in.
Okay.
I look for whoever's in charge.
Okay. You do see a receptionist, a Philbo gentleman, just kind of sitting there with a big grin. Hey, how can I help you?
Hey, I am looking to speak with someone about the progress of interplanar research.
Okay. What would you like to know about it?
Is there an expert I can speak to?
You're speaking with him.
Oh,
I'm
great.
Howard. I'm Howard Pratt. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well, Howard. Tell me, as far as breaches into interdimensional planes go, how are our progresses?
Quite well. There are many spells such as plane shift that can now access such uh th- neighboring planes, but then there are spells like teleport that, if not handled properly, can accidentally jettison one to a plane of indeterminate origin. That's exciting to be experimented with. We're still looking into how to properly tap into that. But plane
Teleport.
shift is
Okay.
plane shift is the most stable process of getting from one plane to the next.
Interesting. And tell me, as far as inner or outer planes go, um, are there any portals that you are aware of that, say, lead to the Feywild or Arborea, the Beastlands?
Well, up in the gates of Hemeros, to the ice elemental plane, that rift is constantly perpetuate.
Uh, cool.
Yes.
That is good to know. I'm just the ice elemental plane is not on my list of places to visit at the moment.
I'm going through the list.
Okay.
You can be patient. Relax.
I.
There's no hurry. Uh,
Hmm.
we are currently investigating to the east into the forest that there was said to be a plane rift into the Feywild. We currently have a few people looking into such claims.
Do you need more?
Well, more volunteers are always appreciated.
Cool. What's the pay like?
Okay, it pays us 50 gold per day, and if you can bring back any things such as any fauna, any flora, for us to research and examine, there's an additional 200 gold stipend that you will be granted.
And where did you say this area you're doing research is?
It's east of Das, the forest. Just from here.
I will
Go
be
ahead.
back here soon, so I'll take you up on that
Excellent.
offer
Glad
then.
to hear. Well, that's nice. That's wonderful.
Are those the only two rifts that you currently know of?
Those are the only ones that we currently are charting expeditions to. And because there is one, but we are currently not in a position to approach it. The rift is in, let's see, let me just quickly pull out my notes. There is a plane in, not plane A. There is a tear on the country. Oh boy, my notes. There's an indeterminate plane in Valentia. They don't tend to share much information. It's substantiated, or even if it is, what plane it leads.
So what I'm hearing is I should probably charter a ship to Valantia at some point.
Oh, that'd be dangerous, but you may be accepted.
Neat.
Well, what would you say your name was?
My name is Kaz Eldron.
Nice to meet you, Kaz. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. I hope you have a good day. And he leaves.
Okay. Have a nice day.
All right.
Alrighty. You said you also want to check out Abjuration?
I decided to hold off on that just because looking over it, instead of selling them stone skin, I might just hold on to that myself. That might prove valuable for reasons.
Alrighty.
So I'll head to Evocation.
Okay. You head over to Evocation, and there is a tiefling man sort of manning the desk there. Hello, how can I help you today?
Hi. I have 2 questions for you, preferably to be answered in a rather swift demand. The first being, there isn't like an elf here currently with the surname Moon Shadow, is there?
Kayla, I don't believe she's in at the moment.
Great,
But
cool.
she is okay.
Next question. Do you have any evocation spell scrolls for sale at the moment?
So let me check. We have Scorching Ray. Right. Let's see. Let me check these spells. God, no, that's wrong. We have Scroll of Acid Arrow.
You wouldn't be talking about the infamous Melf's acid arrow, would you?
No, it's kind of back.
Okay. I mean, I was just asking because if you were, I was going to buy it.
I'm sorry, Kat, you would what?
I would like to buy it.
Yes, then.
How much?
Let's see. I believe that's 200 gold.
I hand him 200 gold.
Excellent.
And I take the scroll.
Is there anything else you're looking for?
Yes, I have a. What else do you have?
We have a spell of Otulux Resilient Sphere. So we have.
I'm not familiar with such a spell. What does it do?
You see, you cast it at a target, and they are contained with, hell, you can even cast them on yourself, and they are contained within a sphere, and the only way to escape it is either by evading it in the first place, or if someone casts Disintegrate on the sphere. Otherwise, no spells can pass through it.
That sounds amazing. How much for that one?
That would be 600 gold. It's a 4th level spell.
Really putting me in the bind here, but I will take this.
Pleasure, my boy. Pleasure.
He's just like any time that Kaz has to spend money, it's like a punch to the gut. So he's just like,
Walker,
yes.
buy 2. That way we can both be impenetrable and laugh at the peasants beneath us.
Kaz will only buy 1.
I will pay Kaz for 1.
Yeah, no, Kaz only has to buy 1. After he has it in his spellbook, he can then just transcribe it whenever as a spell scroll.
Oh, I see what you're doing, and I appreciate it. It's cheap. Damon likes it.
Kaz is just like wincing, just, what else do you have?
Depends. How much do you have left, sir? Okay.
Just imagine like Kaz like coughing up blood and some of that.
Just like, I was literally just about to do that. I was just gonna, the second he said how much do you have left, I was actually gonna be like,
So are you okay? I'm not.
Please just take the money and don't let me look at it. Just hands him the 800 gold and like has to avert his gaze.
Okay, we have one scroll left for sale. It's Leoman's tiny hut.
Not interested, thank you.
Okay, then have a nice day, sir.
I just like reach over and like grab him by the front of his shirt. Just, yes, it was a nice day. I was never here.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Intimidation with advantage, you said?
Yes.
That is a 14 minus 1, 13.
He's like, yeah, okay.
No,
This kind of gives you a thumbs up.
just no, my good man, you seem to misunderstand. I was never here. You had a good day. You made some sales. Keela doesn't need to know.
Got it.
If this comes back on me, I'm coming back for my money. And you will not like how I ask for it.
Well, that's funny because you said I'm coming back for, and then I got a notification, so you got censored.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Anyway, is there anything else you guys would like to do in Das before you all head out to Soleli?
Nothing for Roland. He's pretty content with what he's doing right now.
Good. I'll just make bombs on the way.
Okay.
Before we leave.
Hi.
Kaz is going to try and leave the schools as quickly as he can and avoid making eye contact with anyone and hopefully not see Keela.
All right, easy enough. Go ahead and roll me a tinker check.
A what now?
Okay.
No, Damon.
Yeah, I was
I have
confused.
Tinker Tools. Did I do anything for that?
Yes, it allows you to add your proficiency bonus.
If you're proficient with Tinker's tools, yeah.
Because I forgot to ask that last time and it blew up in my face.
I think you want. Let me check.
Yeah,
I have Tinker's Tools, Smith's Tools.
Just because you have tools doesn't automatically mean you're proficient with them.
Yeah.
True.
Because Smith's tools is normally
I'm
either a
looking too
strength
red.
or intelligence check, and Tinker's tools is an intelligence check.
You don't have proficiency with them, but by virtue that you have the tools, you're able to attack. So just roll, add your dexterity. Don't add.
Oh, I am proficient. Apparently, by the way, I am proficient with land vehicles.
You are. That's why you most of the time you're doing the survival check.
I did not have. Okay.
Wait,
I just
Tinker's
did it
Tools or
because I was a
dexterity
higher
check?
muscle.
For this, for this purpose, because he's already built bombs before.
Okay.
I'm having that instead of having it being finesse, as of actually building the craft.
Yeah, it's basically kind of like a sleight of hand thing at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
how can I combine this shit without it blowing up in my face? I'm using the trapper dice, by the way. Get a 20.
Get a 20. I say you are able to complete construction of 8 bombs at current before you go to bed that night.
Okay, 8 bombs. And how much material do I have left over?
You bought material for 15. Because you rolled a ghetto 20, so far no material wasted, so you still have the remaining materials for the other other 6. Other 7.
That reminds me. Kaz is going to. Oh shit! That's what I forgot to do. Never mind. I'll just hold on to that one. Kaz is going to spend some time to transcribe the spells he got into his book.
Okay.
Telekinesis and levitate are gonna take. Well, telekinesis and levitate are gonna take the least amount of time and gold, but stone skin and melts are gonna cost me the usual.
Okay.
Yeah, before Damon hits the hay, he's like, "Hey, all right, go get some rest. Aki, Doris, you have anything else you need?
I think I'm good.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh no, I just said I'm good. So you can talk. Sorry.
I'm perfectly fine. Have a nice night.
Hey, I guess I'll see y'all. Want to see you.
Alrighty. In that case, next day comes, and you all begin your trek to Soleli.
Oh, I have something I have to do first.
Okay.
I will cast Dream on Saurus. I'll have Mr. Oreo haunt his dreams. He will have dreams of nothing. He will have a dream of a kingdom of raccoons, where raccoons are in charge, and people are treated like trash pandas. And he is a trash panda.
Is it?
And the raccoon. And on the throne sits Mr. Oreo. And he says, Mr. Oreo, how are you? But he gets seized by the guards because he addresses the king in a manner unbefitting of people.
Is it bad? Like, I can see the expression on Red's face just from the silence.
I'm smiling from ear to ear. This is beautiful.
Then I end the spell and I go to bed. I take my rest and get my spell slot back. Ready to burn it again.
Aki, you have a nice night's. Zorus.
Oh
You wake up thinking, what the hell? And then Mr. Oreo was right wake up. And you're just like, does he know? Oh, he knows.
I look like deep into his eyes.
His raccoon eyes.
Mr. Oreo squints back.
You are no king. I say in Infernal.
Mr. Oreo gives you the bird.
There's a quote that I like from almost like this. And then I looked into hell, and then hell looked back.
All right.
That is Mr. Oreo's eyes.
Question: do I need to roll anything for staying up all night?
Oh, you stay up all night to do that?
Well, yeah, it takes 6 hours to transcribe all those spell scrolls.
You want to spread that out?
No.
I think it's just like one exists. Isn't it like an
I-
exhaustion dice?
Yeah. I did it wrong last time. So instead, you would take a point of exhaustion.
Cool.
Okay. So, yeah, but you still managed to complete transcribing everything into your book.
Neat.
So, let's see. If there's nothing else you guys want to do, you all can head over to Soleli.
Yep.
Sounds good.
On the road again.
Now, because this is actually a path that Zorus himself has traveled, whoever will make the usual survival check for the trek will have advantage.
We know it's gonna be me because I'm always one driving the damn car.
Well, it's you and Spit usually.
Yeah. Advantage.
Yep.
I mean, Uon only has a 2 in that. It's not. It's one of his few untrained skills.
What is spit roll?
Oh, I can roll for him.
I mean, we only have one card.
Oh, that's right.
I said I was driving, so
What did you roll? 'Cause
I had
So-
advantage, right?
you did.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
So I guess we
My
won't be using.
modifier is a 3. I rolled 2 nat ones in a row.
So we
Oh,
won't
boy.
be using Spit's natural 20.
Son of a bitch took my luck.
Okay, so
No, David, right! Right, what are you doing? No!
I know where the fucking roads are, you bastard. You wee winged fuck.
Damon, the
I'm
road is
not
20
drunk.
miles
Let me
the other
fucking
way. Damon,
Hold
the
on.
road is 20 miles that way.
I need to
Hey,
roll some
the
percentage.
shortcut.
We've been off road for 3 hours.
Hey, this old bird can take it.
So good news.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't run into the river nest that is prevalent in these parts.
Watch, we had prepped everything but encounters.
I will present how to see what you guys would run into. Thankfully, you just extend your trip a little bit by an extra day, which means because your point of exhaustion wears off.
Neat.
But battered and bruised. Roll me one more survival check to see if you can get back on.
We'll go to
Without-
road.
Without
Do you want me
advantage.
to roll one?
Who wants to roll? Do you guys want Spit to roll or someone else?
Bet.
Spit? Okay.
Watch, we're going to get into town, and as soon as we get there, the wheels are going to fall off this thing, and the horse is going to die.
The horse has a point of exhaustion after the end of this.
John Free, no.
Okay, so that's a 19 total.
Thank God.
You guys get in. It's now what should have gotten you in at about midday is now sunset. As you all arrive in the town of Soleli.
Damon, I don't think you're allowed to drive again. I think
Oi, you little fuck. Listen here.
I
have
told you
driven
left
this
and right.
this
Left
godforsaken
and right.
vehicle for how many times now? And not a wee one of you have ever stepped in to try and do it.
I'm too busy telling you where to go, but that doesn't help if you don't listen.
So yeah, Sophie, we're actually a well-oiled machine, as you can
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the first time you've ever given any advice, lad.
Cause I know where we're going.
This is the kid's backyard. Listen to the bastard. Damon, you're a foreigner. You're not
Oi.
from these parts.
Oi, don't call the wee lad a bastard. Even if he is a bastard, don't call him a bastard.
I was calling you the bastard. So
Hey, you know you said listen to the bastard.
I don't listen.
I mean, granted, I am legally and under the definition of I am a bastard, but still.
I grip Damon and just shake him. Yeah.
What's still
That-
driving? What's still driving?
With just a blank expression on my face, like just find someone to park.
Spit's driving.
Oh,
Hey,
Spit's driving.
I will park up your ass.
I'm sorry, but I'm into women. The proof of my daughter's existence is a testament to that.
I thought I was just.
But I am flattered. That being said, I'll go find.
I missed Rachel on the half orc.
So, Zorus. That being said, is there an inn that we can call on, or like little guest rooms at the monastery? What do you got?
Red, are there guest rooms at the monastery?
Yeah, actually, there are guest rooms at the monastery. Before you were indoctrinated into the monastery, you actually stayed in one of these rooms.
We happen to have guest rooms, as such does a good monastery.
Oh,
We're going to that. Yes. Oh, and you can meet all my friends. We should go. We should go right now.
Yeah, sure.
You make you. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I was gonna ask Zoris if there were any libraries or scriptoriums in the area.
I was also going to ask if there are any religious folks or people knowledgeable with the gods in the area.
Red?
There is a temple to Lathander in the area. As to any libraries, there is a archive at the monastery that sort of touches on history and philosophy and as such.
He's going to like just put his hand on Zoris's shoulder and be like, "I will join you in your temple, if only to learn all your delicious secrets."
We have so many delicious secrets.
I'm in.
I'm going with you too, lad. And then afterwards, as soon as I get directions, I'm going to that there temple thing. And I'm going to beat the truth out of them.
What truth are you looking for? How do I call God?
I know. The truth is being kept hidden. There's a conspiracy here, you see, Roland.
I mean, you could always just take another puff of the thing and ask your 3 questions.
I'm not very good at asking questions.
Listen, we get that you're...
investigations up to you. I just find the clues, you ask the questions.
Listen, we get that you're a stingy fuck. But you have a ask God to his face button. You
should probably press that button.
Hey, Roland. If you had to have someone ask your god 3 questions that you needed answered, would you have me be that somebody?
He's not my god.
Oh, I almost forgot. Roland.
Yes.
I pull out the slip of paper that says IOU and I hand it to him. I would like 800 gold, please.
Oh, what do you need?
800 gold, please.
Oh. Sure, here you go. 800 gold.
Thank you.
Anytime.
And
Hey,
that, it's like I spent nothing on spell scrolls.
Let it not be said that Roland is not an honest man.
An honest thief.
Yeah.
So you approach the temple.
Yes.
And there at the temple is actually a familiar face to you. It is a half-orc man in the traditional robes.
Okay.
This is actually one of the instructors, the half-orc Rory Horks.
Rory?
Yeah, Rory.
Okay.
He sees you approaching to kind of cocks and eyebrows. Whoa! Look who's back!
Oh my god, it's been so long! Like, I'm not gonna give him a hug.
Oh,
Roland is-
okay.
Roland is quietly scaling the half-orc with our orc and imagining the showdown that would commence. In his mind, it's Gurren Lagann right now.
Who are your friends? These
Okay.
potential students?
Maybe. One of them. 2?
Kaz will step off the cart, walk up to him and be like, "Hi, my name is Kaz Eldron. I'm here for your secrets. Good day." And just like walk off into the temple.
He just kind of grabs you by the shoulder like, whoa, what?
Hi there, my name is Kaz Eldron. I'm here for your secrets. Good day.
What?
He's very
He's
bad.
just like
with
avoiding
people.
eye contact.
He wants to look at your library.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Saying it like that makes us... Anyway.
As Kaz walks up and like, "Hey, Kaz, if you find anything about a person named Saturn Ray, I'll give you 200 gold.
No.
Please. I'm asking nicely. I will literally let you fireball me once."
Turns around. 400.
Deal.
The half-orc calls out, All archive is open to the public, but someone has to actually show you how it is.
That's okay. I'm better with directions than him. And just leaves.
It's okay, he can smell the parchments.
No,
He actually can. It's very scary.
I know locate objects.
Locate book.
Locate library.
He can cast locate knowledge as a ritual.
Yeah, I honestly though, if this, I do cast locate object, I'll burn a spell slot. I don't care.
I would actually insist that someone actually shows you to the library. I don't need you getting lost and walking in on any monks changing is the thing.
Yeah, we have a very bad problem with changing rooms looking like libraries, and I really don't know how we're gonna fix it.
The sass. The sass. The sass is real.
Anyway, as I cast locate object to find scrolls, do I find them?
There is a ping that lights up.
I go that way.
Okay.
While that's going on, Roland walks up and just introduces his daughter to the half-orc. This is my daughter, a potential student. We're still discussing that possibility.
All right. In that case, he's going to want to talk. You're going to want to talk to either Master Saiwan Master Ferris, maybe even Grandmaster Behold.
Yeah, we actually know council themselves. Your Grandmaster was a former member, is that correct?
Yeah, those were some news.
Yeah, you guys should actually be proud of your boy Zoris here. The Council of Emberth have taken a keen interest in this one.
Really?
Yeah, just a bit, just a small bit. We've been doing some good things
Hey,
this all.
they're gonna scalp them from you.
The Sun Soul teaches and what students do in the world, we can only be proud of. As long as they do what's right.
We're doing what's right. I think we are. Yeah, we're doing what's right.
We do our best.
I agree with that statement.
Most
yeah,
of us.
This is this is my group. As he's did he say this is Roland? He's very cool. He's like Cooper, like super sneaky and stuff. He's super cool.
I
This
hold
is
up my
David.
cape like Batman.
Yes, good. This is David. He's very strong, like very strong. He's really, really strong. Also, doesn't like it when you put certain powders on his nose.
Hey, the wee lad tried to murder me in my sleep.
That is not true.
And I have an allergy to sneezing powder.
Walk turns to you and goes, "You've learned a bit too much from Quentin, haven't you?"
I haven't learned enough from Quentin.
Well, enough.
I want to meet this Quentin.
You'll love him. Anyway, this is Spit, our half-orc friend. He's very cool. We love him. No, he's full orc. Sorry. Very sorry.
Damn, he's big. Hi, I'm Spit.
And this is Mr. Oreo. He's a raccoon. And he is owned. I'm not completely sure how it works, but this is Aki, who seems to be sort of like his master of some sort.
Well, nice to meet you. This is my good companion, Mr. Oil, and this is Zoris. I think you've met him.
Oh, nice to meet you, Zoris.
Nice to meet you too. Oh god. So, can we go in?
Absolutely. Master Behold's in the meditation field.
We're gonna go there first.
Alright.
Roland will follow Zoris and bring his daughter along.
Alright. In that case, let me just do this right quick. Zoris, in the temple, you see an aged man, white hair but balding in the center. He sits in a lotus position in quiet meditation until you see his head tilt up slightly as if he's something that's come to his attention. He turns and sees you, and a warm smile on his face stands. Zoris, welcome home.
Oh my god! I like you run up to him and give him back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's been so long!
How long has it been? 3 years?
About, yeah. Again,
Ah.
way too long.
He kind of gives you a quick eye up and down. Looks like you've gained a bit more definition. You've been keeping up with your training, I see.
A lot more than just training, I'd say. We've been all over the place. Like, all over the place. It's been a little intense.
Really? I must hear about it. These your friends?
Yes, they are. And I like motion for them to come closer.
Apparently, Aki moves under a tree. Please, we can get some shade.
Alright, yeah.
Roland approaches as well, still with his daughter, I assume.
Oh, yeah, she's coming along.
It's like a crash into the water.
All right, so nice to meet all of you. The old man bows to you all.
Is there a grid on this map?
There isn't. It's in the map, but it doesn't line up with Roll20, so.
Okay, I was very confused why I was in between lines.
Oh, God. Sorry.
We're flanking the man. Attack now.
My God.
A roll for initiative.
Oh no.
All right, guys. Roll call.
I am Master Bahuja Cole. Welcome to the Sun Soul Temple.
My name is Roland Ashkeeper, and this is my daughter, Sophie. I was hoping to inquire about potentially enrolling her at your school, your monastery.
Child, I'm sorry, you're a child at this point. Do you wish to learn? I don't know quite yet myself. Then take your time. If you wish to find your answer, you can observe us for a few days and come to that conclusion yourself. If you wish to learn, we are always willing to accept. And if you do not wish to learn, then you may simply leave. There's no trial.
I like go up to
no,
Sophie,
but ignore me while I do.
I go up to Sophie and like whisper in her ear. See, it's like a pretty cool place, right? So like we're like really cool. You should just like we're cool. And I like back up.
It's very beautiful here, I will say.
I mean, if you want, we can observe some of the monks, see some of the hot shit they can do. I mean, you should see Zorus with his key. I mean, he can just fire a bolt of radiant might.
He can fire bolts of sun, you say.
Yeah, sunbolts. We've nicknamed them.
Sunbolts. He can fire sunbolts.
Yes.
You don't
Very,
say.
very
Sounds
cool.
very unique.
Yeah, they're really useful, especially like when I'm flying away. Like nothing can hit me. I'm just crazy.
Yes, I wonder who taught him that.
He was saying that to his daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah. Well, it was like.
On the right, one thing I did learn, Master Behold, is there some place where I could just like do something cool, like just that, probably a place not covered in green. Yes, maybe.
You want to demonstrate what you can do?
Yeah.
Show us what you got.
He sort of taps his chest. Fire away.
My problem is that it's greenery here, and I don't want to like.
Hey, don't
Is
miss
the
them.
thing Jim's made for you?
Wait, what?
Are you going to show off the things Jim's made?
No, it's something that I haven't tried yet.
Oh.
In that case, we can go to the training area.
Let's do that.
Do you need a sparring opponent?
Anyone will do fine, or anything.
I can
Anything.
volunteer.
Tell you what, lad, give me 10 gold and I'll let you hit me.
I'm not giving you money.
I'll do it for free.
Cut off. Cool. Great. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, all according to Keikaku.
I bring this up because I have evasion, so I can probably just, if it's a dex thing, I can probably be okay.
Crap! No.
That 10 gold's looking better and better, isn't it now? The target who can't move fast and has low AC.
Low AC.
Hush, I'm negotiating.
Oh no! Does this focus on my wisdom too? Oh yeah, no, he's gonna evade it, no problem. All right, cool.
As we're moving, can Damon get a second with Sophie?
Sure.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, sorry to bother. I know I haven't exactly had really much chance to speak since I've been driving a car and whatnot. Are you
That's fine.
sure you want to take the monastic life? It seems like something disorders and your dad's kind of thrown out there. Just want to make sure that you yourself are okay with this.
I mean, I'm more of an entrepreneur myself, but whatever path this is, I see it as mostly temporary.
I mean, to be clear, Owen's pretty much signing up his kid for martial arts taekwondo lessons at the local Y. He's
Like,
not
it's
sending
like
her away to like.
It's like a taekwondo cult.
It's okay.
I mean,
Not enough
it's
information.
really, it's not like classes. This is like an actual monastery. It's like you're sending.
Yeah,
them
this
off
is
to
like,
boarding
oh hey,
school.
I'm here for a while now.
I feel as though not enough questions have been asked. because I think there's been some miscommunication on this. To be clear, there are some who swear to the monastery, but there are some of those who don't necessarily swear themselves to a life here. Some are sort of, in Sophie's case, she would be treated as for lack of a better term, a refugee, and be allowed to stay for shelter.
Kind of like in Dragon Age, where there's the lay sisters and then there's the actual priests.
I don't know that reference.
I know what you're talking about. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like a priest who performs priestly duties but doesn't take the vows of a priest.
Hey, well, if you ever need anyone in your corner, give a shout. Your dad's been a good friend. He's a good lad. Very fond of him. If you ever need anything, just let me know.
Okay.
Thanks. He has good friends.
Hey, your dad's a good boy. He's a good fellow.
I
So-
seriously forgot to get the bloodstains out.
This is the only map I could find. Okay.
Source's last opponents, clearly.
So who be your opponents?
Roland volunteered.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh no.
I mean, I'm okay with him hitting me. I was just mainly joking about the 10 gold.
If I place bets, will the ball,
Can I place a bet?
will the ball guy bet with me? Will he bet with me?
Question: in my position to shoot Zorus.
I'll put you guys on the
It's
side.
match. Damon readies an explosive crossbolt.
Crap.
Remember,
That
Zorus,
won't do much damage to you. You get resistance to fire.
remember your dreams, Zorus. Throw the fight so Aki can win money.
Is that what I meant?
Okay, so
Fucking dream
That's-
interpretation.
let's get ready. Are you two set?
Yeah, sure.
Then
You got
begin.
this, Source.
Roll initiative.
Crap.
Oh.
Alright, so I can
Two,
just
two, two, two.
plus 5. Oh, no, it's only a 14.
22.
Oh, good. Great.
22 and
That's
14?
good. Yeah.
Okay, Roland, you're up first.
Can I choose to delay my turn?
You can hold your action, but if
Okay. I'll just let me just take a look at my spells and my arrows and all that good stuff. Okay. I'm going to hold an arrow.
okay. So
And
you
that will
hold-
be my turn.
Okay. Zois, you're up. What do you do?
In the mindset that I know this probably isn't going to hit, I will take a step closer to Roland,
Look good.
and I will unleash a searing arc strike
Ooh.
and cast Burning Hands.
Okay. So you have to hold to hit, is that right?
Burning
Uh,
hands.
They have to
Burning
roll a
Hands is a save.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay. You can does one roll a deck save?
I choose to fail. Actually,
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Roland really wants Zorus to show his master what he's learned and what he's accomplished. So Roland into this with the intent to throw it.
Oh, Zorus, throw the fight.
In that case, you still take
Hearing everyone bet against Zorus just made this all the sweeter for Roland.
Remember your dreams.
Okay, so you have evasion, so you still take half. Go ahead and roll damage.
that is going to be a 12 points of damage.
Half 6.
If I choose to fail, do I still take the full damage even if I'm
Evasion, you
intentionally?
take half. I mean, if Roland decides to just take the brunt of it, then I'll allow you to take all the damage if you want.
I mean, Roland doesn't intend to win this, but sure, he'll take the
12. I'll say it's your
yeah,
choice.
Sure, sure. I'll take the starting 12. Why not?
All right.
I feel like that was very fair. Yep. No, that didn't seem right. You.
Ah.
I think Don't make me look good.
Let's
go.
Can you roll deception? To make it...
Roll deception, Zora's roll insight.
God damn it!
Deception or performance, up to you, DM.
This is more of a deception.
Ooh, 19.
This is one of my expertise skills, so 30.
Oh,
Are you older 19? Just 11.
That is what we in the business call a big oof.
Zora, you got him!
oh, I got him! I got him! And I'm like, I just get ready for like, just in case we're gonna fight more. I'm so excited.
Roland, you're up.
Okay, I rush over here and I attempt to hide.
Go ahead.
My bonus action.
Roll stealth.
Natural 20.
Where did
And
you go?
then, from cover, I fire an arrow.
Alrighty, roll your attack.
This
With
is
advantage, because you're hidden.
Natural 1. Okay, that one's probably better. An attack with my devastating. Yeah. For this, I'm just going to use my short bow for this. I should have specified beforehand.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
God damn it.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll sneak attack.
First, I'm just going to roll base damage. 1. And plus, so 6 points of damage plus. 20 points of damage total.
Okay, so this is looking kind of hurt.
Okay, how much damage? Sorry.
20 points.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, that hurts. Okay, cool, good. That did more damage than mine did, but it's a lot. Okay,
You can just swoop in and hit me a lot, my dude.
that's a good point.
He is now revealed to you because he attacked, so you know.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So it's my turn?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to just make my little jolly walk up there.
Do.
I'm going to do a Fury of Blows.
Oh
no! I'm going to do the Sunbolt hands.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Go ahead, roll your attacks.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit me.
That's going to be a 16 plus 9. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
Yep.
21. That's a little less. 15.
15 does not hit.
Awesome.
Does Roland move his face in the way up?
No. He's not gonna make this easy for me entirely.
11, 19, 28 points of damage
28 points of damage.
Is that total or just for the first hit?
total.
Okay.
It's gonna be my turn.
Ooh,
Let's
That's
get down, Rogue.
that's a big oof for me. Ouchies. So my turn?
Oh yeah, it's your turn now.
After being struck by all that amazing light power, Roland is going to cast Shadow Blade.
My God.
Light versus dark. And I'm going to. Well, shit. I can't get sneak attack on this, but I'm going to attempt to poke.
Oh yeah, give him a good poke.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Plus 9, so that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 2d8 psychic damage. That is 10 points of damage.
All right. Much nicer turn than the last one.
And if I move, I'm going to get an attack of opportunity, and I can't outrun you. So here I stay.
Awesome.
All right, Zoas, you're up.
Just a quick check in on how the wraps of chromatic orb work. They basically I get like an extra d6 to an attack, like
Yes.
to a hit, to a damage.
You do tell that Roland's looking rough.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it.
Cool. Fury of Blows. These are gonna be unarmed strikes, but one of them is gonna be with the cool.
The chromatic orb thing.
Yeah,
All right, roll your attacks.
that's not good. That's 13.
13 does not hit me.
That's a natural one.
Natural 1 does not hit me.
That's a 15.
15 does not hit me.
19.
19 hits.
2d6.
At least you landed it with the chromatic orb hand.
That's all that matters. Okay, great. That did nothing. So it's gonna be a 4 regular bludgeoning damage, 1 lightning damage.
So
So
5
altogether it's
points
gonna be
total.
9
no.
points total plus my bonus. So
Okay.
yeah, so wait, no, 10 because 5 plus 5. Cool. Basic math.
Okay.
Yes. That is my turn.
Okay, Roland, you're up.
Okay.
See, after missing 3 attacks,
Roland will. Fuck it. I'm going to just attempt to poke him again with the Shadow Blade.
All right. Roll.
Oh, that's not gonna work out so hard for me. That's a 14 to hit.
not gonna happen.
I guess. And you just witnessed me move 30 feet as a shadow. Nah, I'm not going to cast Misty Step. I'm just joshing.
Okay. I just joshing me.
You're always
I'm not
joshing.
gonna Josh Kapacha.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So you
I
just
hold
stay
up my
put?
cape like Batman.
So you're just gonna stay put?
I'm going to say it because he's going to hit me otherwise.
Cool.
If I move.
Do you
All
think
right.
your bonus action?
Oh, you have to disengage?
Yeah.
But he'll catch up with me.
Fail.
I'm a little fast.
All right. On
And
your
if I
turn-
here's my thing, if I attempt to hide, he's got his AoE thing.
So Zorus, on your turn, you hear a voice. And you turn. Your buddy Quinn is now in the is now in the audience.
Do we have an audience? Like, is there like people watching?
The other audience is Damon, Spit, and Aki.
Okay, so small audience. All
We're
right.
all bet against you.
Damn it, didn't bet this go around.
We
I'm
don't know
going
where
to
Spit's
use-
money lands.
That's true. I'm going to do 4 Sunbolt hands.
Okay.
All right, this is going to be an 18 to hit.
That does hits.
Awesome. That's going to be a 17. No, yeah, 17 to hit.
17's my AC. And that
Alright.
one, I will uncanny dodge.
Ooh, all right, so half on one of them. Okay.
Yes.
That's a natural 20.
Yes.
So what I'm hearing is
And
you on that third punch you just knock him out.
That's
Mine.
a 17.
Nani?
All right.
All three, all of them hit.
Use the uncanny dodge on the wrong attack.
I thought you were only attacking twice. If I knew you had more, I would have held on to that.
Too late. All right.
Oh,
what's
yeah.
damage?
So that's going to be, okay, that's 1, so 6, half that one, so this is going to be 3, so 9,
Uh-huh.
4, 8, so I'm sorry, 17.
No, take your time.
Uh,
I got something planned for my next turn.
Okay, well, that's going to be 31 points of damage.
Okay, 31 points of damage. Red, can I do something for this?
Go ahead.
Can I roll performance as I fall unconscious? I would like to hopefully just fly up in the air and go,
KO.
Roll performance as Zorus's punch literally knocks you into the air, and you're like, "Oh god, my daughter's watching."
The strongest uppercut.
15 is at least a spectacle.
Oh, it's spectacular. You do a flip.
Cool. I'm going before I fall unconscious. I might not lose on a KO. As I. It's weird. The sand by hit a rock. It's weird.
I really like the idea that it's all sand, but there's that one rock, and he managed to fall face first.
I found
into
the
it.
one rock.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's rough for him.
Roland, are you good? You, like poke him.
Small pool of blood starts pooling out of my head.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
Pulls out a potion. Oh boy.
I think we should help him. I don't know how. But...
He gives you a regular healing, and you heal. You heal 8 points.
Okay. Funny thing is, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna throw this fight. I have 4 attacks. I'm not gonna even need to bother.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take all the damage from the first thing and make him look good. Oh.
Yeah, you kind of forgot that you went toe to toe with our main DPS.
Oh yeah. I got 1 hit, and they tend to do good. I actually forgot to do the extra 2d6 cold damage, actually.
Oh, thank God.
No.
Let me just actually see what that would have been. Okay, double ones. That would have been...
Oh man, you would have got him to 31 hit points.
Oh, wow.
Roll.
I'm good.
You're good. Are you sure? You're bleeding a lot. You're like really bleeding a lot.
No, it's fine. I fell out of a window once when I was in the orphanage. Broke my leg. It's fine. This is nothing.
There is a difference between breaking a leg and a cranial fracture.
I'm sure they're basically the same. It's just a broken bone. I'm going to sit down for a little bit, though.
Yeah, you should probably sit down.
I feel like this is fine, though.
Okay.
I am just going to take I feel like taking a nap is a bad idea, but I really want to try that.
Don't. Please don't.
Don't. Yeah, just play to your strengths next time.
Cool. So, Zor, how much money did you make? You can make one betting against you.
Did I make money?
Who bet and how much?
I didn't bet, so I'm good.
Looks like nobody bet.
I'm just making jokes.
So, that was actually pretty impressive, Zoris. Seems though you've added to your bit.
Yeah, did you see that first thing I did? Like the... And I like from yeah.
Got the hang of the sunblocks.
I should do a concentration for my sunblade. For my
No, it's done. You were knocked out.
Okay, just a couple more concentration.
You were knocked out. Anyway.
Okay.
So.
Figuring things out in a cool way. I like the Zoris way too. Like, it's good. It's been good. It's been really stressful. But it's been good.
Tell me about it.
I speak the entire story right here.
Roland helps with minor illusion puppets.
Okay.
And this is the hag we fought.
And I don't leave out any information unless Roland gives me like a look.
Does he omit anything?
I'm strongly considering asking to omit the King of Thieves bit. Because the guy was part of the Council of Amherst, Roland is probably just going to give him like a sign like, hey, yeah, maybe not mention the King of Thieves thing.
So you look at me, and we found out the King of Thieves is
some guy
who was really weird. It's like we didn't really find
it.
Yeah,
it was actually some imposter King of Thieves.
Yeah, it was so weird. It was so crazy. Anyway, and I tell the rest, including basically a lot of what James's things were.
Thanks for not omitting any of that.
No problem.
That was the young man that wanted to potentially open up another scoop in White Shore. Is that right?
Yeah, he was worried about vampire attacks.
Unfortunately, that wasn't mentioned in the letter.
if it was mentioned, would you have put a monastery there?
James is all about the hidden agenda.
Well, I spent a good deal of time with people I should. I know firsthand they don't necessarily synchronize with my philosophies.
That's fair.
But if the council is aware, then I'm sure Bianca has taken an active interest in this vampire threat. So if that's the case, I'm sure she is looking into it, and that the citizens of White Shelter will be safe.
So glad that I didn't bring up certain bits of information.
Sure. You know, that's... You can only hope for the best. Does he comment on anything else in the story?
I'm thinking, so you said that Matthew spoke with you,
Yes.
and he showed you his scars.
Yeah.
I was hoping that I would have the opportunity to talk to you about that myself.
It's never too late.
Well, what do you wish to know about your people?
Where did I come from?
When the council was initially formed, there were rumors that up in the Stonewelled Mountains, east of here, that there were a few fiendish type winged monsters that would patrol and attack caravans. We thought it was just superstition until we met Matthew. Showed us the truth about a clan of winged tieflings up in the mountains. It's why when I retired, I decided to come down, because at first they were willing to work with others, but they began to turn their backs on the world, grew aggressive. There was a change in leadership, apparently, and that led to a bit of a disconnect between working with the outside world. So I decided that I would work here to ensure the safety of travelers between and mountain. Apparently they got one of the monsters, one of the spawns.
I see. Alright. Do you have any idea why I was orphaned here?
I don't. Not. Let me just check my notes.
I do, actually.
Shortly after I found you, I tried to make my way to the clan to inquisit, but they didn't particularly care for my presence. When I took you in, I asked you to meditate. And do you remember what you did when I asked you to meditate?
I didn't exactly react well.
You began to have conversations. You began to imagine the conversations you would have with folks. They were pleasant. I was so happy to realize that you weren't as aggressive as the ones that I met before. That you have a good heart. That you wouldn't hate the outside world despite growing up the way you did.
I just believe that everyone deserves a chance. I don't know. I'm glad you saw something in me, though. Something I didn't exactly see in myself.
If you want answers, then maybe, so long as you're here, you may want to head up to the mountains yourself.
Might just have to.
A word of warning, though.
Yes.
In the past, I have tried to make. If you approach them with your group, make it. They don't care for anyone outside of their own group. They will treat your companions as inferior. If they're not under the impression that they see you as a superior, they may enslave them. It was the main reason I set up my school here, to prevent that from happening in the future.
In that case, I'll probably go alone. Don't really have that dominant energy of any sort.
It's a dangerous road. I think your friends would be useful, but the decision is yours.
Alright. I'll think about it then.
Right. If there's anything I can do to help, just don't hesitate.
Of course. I have to see everybody.
You and him, Quentin, get down here. Jump into the sand pit. Zorius, my dude, get over here.
I ran over!
He runs over there. Dude, that was sick.
I look at the skills I picked up. This guy, and I point towards Roland. Nothing. Are you kidding? Are you really cool? I've made a lot of progress. I'm really going places. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, Q-assist.
I mean, you see.
Q-assist that she went into while she was traveling.
Oh my god, I miss her so much. She was really cool just being around. It was a blast from the past.
Yeah, you said something about, like, you guys had an Iron Dragon? Dude, you gotta fill me in.
I will. But we are not going to talk too much about the Iron Dragon in public.
I make no promises.
I tell them all about the Iron Dragon.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh my god! Like we're like getting all these like people from like ancestral people from the past, and we're like doing all these cool things. We're like all these fights, and I'm like bam, bam, and it's like so cool. And I talk to a dragon.
Yo, oh man, we got to. Lily's gotta hear this. She's gonna be so excited.
Yeah, sure, totally, yeah.
Oh, this is so cool, dude.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Dude, the Council of Amrith, like, they gave you the hookup and shit? Dude, that's awesome.
Or just respected now, I guess. I don't know. It's just
so it's one of the top dogs rubbing elbows.
I am the last person to call a top dog.
Okay, this guy's our leader. Everyone walks away.
Yo, what?
Just trying to give Zor some extra credit.
Yep, I'm the leader. That's me. I'm the leader. It's yeah.
Roland runs up to the guys. Roland, while we're here, Zor's his leader. Roll with it.
Spit holds out his hand.
You want bribe money, huh?
Yes.
Hey, I want 100 gold a day. And so does Spit.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to. Fine, 100 gold each.
Hey, appreciate it. A day.
Of course.
I turn to Zors. All right, boss. Where are we going to next?
Give me just a second.
Hey,
I'm
whatever you
sorry.
say, boss. I'm here to serve.
Leader business. I know it's crazy. I. Oh my god. It's I don't know if it's completely super obvious, but there's a slight like mental conversation or like insanity going on right now. Like a lot is going on.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking of something.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Quentin, we should go and get everyone, or like like the squad.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We also need to see the monks training. We need to watch that for a bit. We have a possibly new student here, maybe. So we want to set off the best impression.
Yeah,
Pretty tough.
Sophie, what you think of my of Zorce's skills kicking your old man's ass?
I think he'd be up a 70-year-old man.
He did. He really did.
Hey, don't insult 70-year-old men. They can do better than that. Hey, you're young. You'll learn eventually, Roland.
Hey, Hawk, make a wisdom saving throw.
Hold on. Is that Red or Storm asking me that?
Storm.
No, that's a 15.
15? Okay, just want to let you know, Damon thought that was very funny. He's currently laughing about it. He's laughing so hard, he's prone. Tassa's hideous laughter.
Wow, it looks like David's having one of those laughing fits again. I just can't believe
Hey,
it.
no, I'm getting attacked by your other fucking employee. You're a terrible boss.
You can't say anything, you're laughing right now.
I'm glaring it.
You'll be fine in a minute.
I like the idea that he's trying to glare, but he just looks like intense direct, like distress. Like, oh.
I'll be leaving now.
Also, Damon was not joking. You're a young man. You got plenty of time.
Oh god. Roland, how long does that last?
1 minute, and I'm fast.
Good. All right.
I dash and cunning action dash.
I think we should get out of here.
I think that's what we'll call a call tonight.
Yes, before someone.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. This was, again, even without this being a social session, there was still combat. Funny enough.
My favorite combat I've ever had.
That was pretty good combat.
Thank you all for joining tonight. I have been Ruby 13, joined by my marvelous players. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.